Here for a weekend of fun and competition, and that Frikadelli crew, there was big smiles there yesterday, Johnny. There, as always, Frikadelli go racing to really enjoy it, and enjoy it by winning, but enjoy it by being together as well. And they're looking so strong right now, as we're nearly at the 5-hour mark. I think they would have taken this when we rolled in here earlier in the week.
Too right. So now, hang on a minute, because this Ferrari, is it going slowly? I think it's got a puncture. The number 30 Ferrari is going slowly on the Dottinger Hoare. We were building its part up, and the fact that Nicky Katzberg was going great guns, this has literally just happened on the Dottinger Hoare. I couldn't quite work out why a Ferrari was being overtaken by a BMW 328. The best thing about this is that it is hit very, very close to home. It's cost him an extra 9 seconds in the penultimate sector, and obviously this final sector down the Dottinger Hoare is going to be very costly indeed. Now, what was the gap going onto this lap? Let's remind you. Schiller's already gone past. Yeah, so new race leader is the Get Speed Mercedes for Fabian Schiller. It was a 27.2 second lead. But the tyre at least is vaguely intact. The carcass has not detached from the car, but it has done quite a lot of damage to the rear part of that left rear wheel arch. It's taken a chunk of the car with it. We've talked about how very close to a prototype. Certainly as you look at this car, these new Ferrari 296s are. They have a lot of extra dive planes and aero effects to the car, and immediately Frikadelli surround this machine. Now they're going to try and weave this in to their standard stop, but this is already an extra stop for the Ferrari team. As I say, if a puncture's going to hit, you kind of want it to be on the Dottinger Hoare when you've only got maybe 30 or so seconds to go in. But what was the time? We got a time for the 30 car that's just gone into the pit lane. No, the nature of it making a stop doesn't actually give us a readout for that sector.
I think it's lost about half a minute. There was 15 seconds before that last sector, so I think about half a minute. Now, we saw yesterday in the Frikadelli garage, they had a whole rear section of this Ferrari 296 GT3 ready in the garage, actually suspended above the car on a rack, and that already, the whole rear end of this car ripped off, and then a brand new one going back on again with the clips. Frikadelli, they've got a good chance of getting this pit stop done without having any extra time. They've got a minimum pit stop time, which is normally quite relaxed when things aren't going wrong. The Frikadelli crew going to work. Nicky Katzberg's had a chance.